There you go.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow. Something that's often associated with the holidays are bagpipes. Our guest is obviously a bagpiper who's played all over the world, and he wrote a book. It's right here. It's all about his adventures, and here's the cool thing. He's also from Beaverton. E.A. Channon. Thank you for being here. First of all, what's the EA stand for?
I have 7 names in my name, so my publicist said, we got to shorten that down.
Well, we'll just call you a couple letters and call it good for that. So first of all, how many years have you been playing the bagpipe?
38 years.
Oh, and what got you started 38 years ago?
Well, both of my parents are classical pianists. And
Let's not do that, yeah.
Yeah, and my mom's half German, so she was really tough on me, and they didn't know until a few years later that I had ADHD, and I couldn't sit there on the bench. So my grandfather who played, he's like, you know what, kind of sneaky, once you learn how to play the bagpipes. And I thought, oh, okay, sure. A 3-year-old kid, I thought it was just weird looking thing on his shoulder that he was playing, and it just kind of went from there. And then I secretly learned and then told my mom and dad that I was about 5. Okay, I'm not going to play the piano anymore. This is more fun.
I would think it'd be hard to sneak playing the bagpipes. It's one of those louder instruments that you have. So you've played for some pretty famous people out there. Drop some names right here for me.
Princess Diana, Queen Elizabeth, Ronald Reagan,
wow.
Michael Caine.
Well, and then also some very unusual circumstances or events that you've been able to play the bagpipes. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I played for a nudist wedding up in Seattle, and you don't think about a nudist wedding in the Northwest, or a nudist colony in the Northwest, but somehow in Seattle they were able to do it.
Yeah, did you get to wear anything, or what was the problem?
I wore this thing right here.
So you weren't completely nude.
Well, all I can say is at least this covered the private bits, and you know. But yeah, sometimes these guys are really nice too. They kind of do this. Yeah.
Okay, so there was the nudist wedding.
I did a vampire wedding. And this was years before Twilight and some of the other things came out. And basically, the bride, who was regular person, invited me to come and play. And I show up, and it's like something right out of Hollywood. They had candelabras. It was black. It was haunted. The spider webs everywhere. Everybody was wearing black. I was the only person that actually had color.
Wow. But you and you wore something more than that.
Yes. Luckily, I wore this. And,
all right. Now here's the difference. You're Scottish. What's the difference between the Scottish bagpipes and the Irish bagpipes?
Well, the biggest difference is the Scottish bagpipes are the loudest and biggest in the world.
Good.
The Irish ones, you can sit down in a chair and play. And you use your foot to put the air in the bag, while the Scottish ones, you have to use an instrument, or this particular blowpipe, to put the air in there.
Right through there.
But my personal feeling is the way the Irish have it set up is actually better, because they can pump and play it, but still sing. But to me, it just gives them better ability to drink. Right.
Well, of course. And you've been wearing the kilt. Is that a regular thing for you, or just when you're playing the bagpipe? Clothed weddings and things like that.
I actually have been wearing this all my life, not this particular one, but I've been wearing them all my life.
Yeah.
So
someday I'm going to do that. Someday on the show, I'm going to wear a kilt. Just wait. Okay, why don't you go ahead and play a little something for us here? I'd love to hear that, since you're instead of just holding it. So.
Now they have their own set of mind, so they haven't been to the pub yet. So
okay.
Let's just have some fun here.
We'll do a little something right here. First you air it up, then we go from there. Yeah. Yes. Hello? 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 Okay. E.A. Channon's A Ballad of a Bagpiper can be found in local bookstores. This is so cool. What a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. And yeah, the guy, the unicycle, the thing is, he's kind of crazy, isn't he?
He is, but I wouldn't play it with one of these things, because this is a couple $1,000s of equipment.
Yeah. And you don't want to have something in your mouth when you're riding a unicycle. That can be dangerous.
I've done that.
Cool. Brooke, over to you.
Did you notice the cover of his book? He's showing a little leg there.
Oh, I know.
That's nice.
Woo! Oh, now it's gotten too dark. Yeah, there it is. Good for you.
There it is. Yeah, I like that.
You shave your legs, or is that natural? Okay. There it is. You are from the Northwest, I can tell by this hand.